It's live.
And,
there it goes.
And now we're live.
We're live. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. I'm Janyl, Sherman, and guess what? I get to design this gorgeous line of jewelry SARDA for you. And today we've got some really amazing specials. I have about 6 trays of different things, but most of all, we're having a chain special right now, so I hope you're looking at that. So we have an everyday low price. We always do it. It's $10 off all the chains. So affordable, less than a pendant, and they're all hand woven in Bali. So anyway, we are going to show you how to shop and also how to contact us because we'd love to hear from you. And this is very interactive. So remember, if you have any questions or comments during the show, when we come back from showing you this little preview, we want to hear from you. We'll see you in just
Thank you for joining us live. We are SARDA. SARDA creates luxury jewelry at affordable prices and is handcrafted in Bali. Designed by Adair Sherman. Join us live Tuesdays and Fridays on Facebook or YouTube and shop along at sarda.com. Find the featured product for the show by selecting socials and specials in the menu and then select the day. During our SARDA live shows, we offer one-day specials referred to as JODOs, Janyl's One Day Only. These items have a discount of 50% or more for the show, then go to 40% off through Sunday. After that, back to full price. Take advantage of the payment options SARDA offers. Pay with credit, debit, Affirm, Afterpay, or PayPal. You may also use Apple Pay or Google Pay to check out even faster. Sign up for a SARDA customer account to receive a free gift, receive exclusive offers, be notified of new arrivals at JODO prices, save items to a wish list, access order status, tracking, and history. Need assistance with your order or have a question? You can find the Contact Us link under Explore SARDA or at the bottom of every page. Please allow 1 to 3 business days for a response. Stream SARDA Live on YouTube at SARDA Inc. Join us live every Tuesday and Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern and 3 p.m. Pacific.
And we're back.
Okay, guess what? We went out, we looked at our specimens, we inventoried them, make sure they were on the web, and guess what? We have a promotion today. So how much are you spending?
If
how
you
much,
spend
what is it?
$250,
Okay.
then you, in one order, then you receive $60. You're going to email the next day receiving a coupon code for $60 in SARDA cash that you get to use on our gemstones and crystals.
Yes, so what I did is I marked a bunch at 60 so you wouldn't have to pay anything and we could get it to you. So use that the next day because man, it's like there were some things I was like, wow, that's $100 at the discount
Right.
40% offer. That's $80 or $70. So I marked a lot down so you literally will not have to spend anything to get some of the specimens that we've got left.
And then we also have that special discount code we did for today. The code is Tuesday 10. You will receive $10 off any item other than the new JODOs, new arrivals, on the Tuesday socials page and last chance. So you can use it in both.
Okay, very cool. Well, we've got a lot of things happening at SARDA. We are just so excited. Moissanite is still open right now, the pre-sale.
No, closed.
Oh, it did close.
It closed.
It closed already.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I lost a whole week.
You did. Sunday was the last day, so
wow,
orders.
that's why you gave me all those things to look at. Yeah, because I wanted to see. Okay, where are we at with that?
So that is closed. So,
Okay.
yeah, no, we're doing
Oh my
good there.
goodness.
We
Okay.
have some one-day show specials and BOGOs today. So as we get to those trays, I'll call those out.
Oh,
And
yes,
make
these
sure
are
to
always good.
hop over on YouTube and watch us there as well. And Abby is moderating tonight, so
Well,
she's
yeah.
in the feed.
Oh my gosh, Abby, we so appreciate it. And yeah, if you have access to YouTube, we're up there and it's just so fun. You get to see things really in detail. And then shopping from your phone, that's always just really fun. But we're so glad you're in with us today. And remember, Abby's going to be moderating. She'll be feeding my team here the questions. And any questions you have for me, I'm more than willing to answer.
Yeah.
To the best of my knowledge.
Yes, right. And then if you have any questions after the show or any other time, the bottom of the page on the website, contact us. fill out that form and someone from our customer care team will get back to you.
Okay, and the chain. I'm actually
yes.
wearing a 20-inch chain. So the 20-inch chain that I'm actually wearing right now, these are the ones that have the 2 inches of extenders, but they're thicker. And what I like about those is that literally, oh yeah, that's right. You gave me this.
I gave you the
You gave me the other one. Okay, I will show you underneath, but it's got 2 inches of extenders, and what it is you can bring it in front and wear it as like a lariat style. So, I will show you that because I love wearing my chain like that and kind of layering some of my pieces together. And what are the pricing on those? So actually, why don't I go under? Let me tour the chain.
Tour the chain,
while
and
you
I
go.
can give those?
Yeah, because it's kind of a big deal. Because we already, with our hand woven chain like this, we already put like the most amazing price on it. Now, this is called the snake chain. And what we do is you'll get the hammered and a high polish end cap, but every little thread, you see that little V there? That is one jump ring that is actually hand woven. So as you go around and you see that, every single one of those, there's thousands of pieces of silver, and we melt it down. We make all of our own wire to actually create those little jump rings to actually weave this. So that's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get that full, continuous, beautiful hand woven chain that's super silky. And then you're gonna have the extender rings. So they're in the watermark that you can see. And then you're gonna have that little charm on the end. And what I was saying is I love to flip mine around in the front and actually wear it like this sometimes because it's really pretty to use this just as a layering piece. Or you basically take any of your pendants and you just hook them on. So you hook them on and that just really kind of elevates all my pieces. You can see it's patinaed just perfectly for the same color as my jewelry. And it just kind of, like I said, brings it to the next level of luxury when you have actually one of the hand woven volley chains to your things. So Michelle, go ahead.
We have
what do we have available?
So we have a 16-inch chain with the 2-inch extender for $59.99. We have an 18-inch that goes to 20, $64.99. We have a 20-inch to 22, so with the 2-inch extender, $69.99. And a 22 to 24, $79.99. And then we have a long one, a 32 plus 4. So that one has the 4-inch extender.
Nice.
And that one is $99.99.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very cool. See, super easy to latch on like that too. And I love this part too because it's the swivel. It makes it much easier to get on by yourself without having to have somebody else. But yeah, these are all our everyday low price. We don't usually do much with them, but we did a special on the Byzantine just a while back, and everybody said, what about the snake? Well, the snake we have marked down so low as it is, but we said, okay, we'll do it. So how long is that going for? I'm sorry. Did you already say that?
That is this show only, so it's today only.
Oh,
no,
okay.
it's today and tomorrow. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
We're doing it tomorrow as well.
Okay, perfect. Well, that sounds great. So you're going to have all those links. She already explained to you. I mean, crazy to be able to get a chain under $100. And this is a 3 millimeter. Now, you'll see 4s, you'll see 5s. It's pretty common because it's easier to weave it. When you go to this scale, it is much harder. You have to be much more of a master at your trade of making this type of jewelry. So this is definitely more of a luxury styling because really you could not take an order for this in Bali. We have our own team, my family, that hand weaves these. And they like to take orders for 4 millimeter or 5 millimeter, but you don't see this kind of fine quality in the market very often. And especially if you do, not at these kind of prices too. So very cool. Thanks, Michelle. Mm-hmm. Okay, well, let's get started because we have some new arrivals. And I was so excited. Now, this is actually something that we brought in that was a reorder. And you know, I just brought the silver one that was in also. So we showed last week this same bracelet because you ladies were wanting the bracelet after we made this. Somebody asked me to make the all silver one. Well, guess what? I had made the all silver one about 25 years ago. So we went and I redid it. I upgraded it quite a bit more. And so we're going to have this bracelet tonight. And what I love about it is I've given you that double retention. So you're going to have 2 sides to get this on super, super easy. but look at that. I mean, you can see, I mean, that is just so impressive, right? I mean, look at the inside gallery on that. I don't even know, do you have a silver weight, a gram weight on
I do have
this?
a gram weight, 52 to 56 grams.
See,
depending
that's
on
a
the size.
lot of silver.
And we have 2 sizes in that as well. Janelle, we have a 6.5, so that will fit wrist sizes 5 to 6 inches. And then we have a 7.25, fitting wrist 6.25 to 7.25 inch.
And I'm a 6-inch wrist. Up here, I'm about a 6.5, so that you can kind of get an idea what that looks like on my wrist. So being a 6-inch wrist, this is like, man, it's just like the perfect fit. Yeah. But you will see the
And-
sizing guide.
Should I tell the special price?
Oh my gosh, you haven't?
No, I was waiting. $199.99.
Oh my gosh, that is amazing. Well, you know what? It's always the best time to get it at debut launch when we get it. Now, before, it's always going to be some of the best pricing. And you know what? I'm just going to go on and on about the quality. This is that heirloom quality piece that will just last you forever. And love the gemstone. And this is like kind of one of my favorite cuts right now. I always prefer a really beautiful, skinny, elongated marquee because it's just beautiful. It's just flattering. It doesn't matter if you have short fingers or you have really long, thin. It just looks good on, you know, nobody's going to be looking at your hands. They're going to be looking at that ring, right?
Oh, yeah. And the ring is size up, Janelle. We want to size up on that ring. When we have that in sizes 6 through 12, $143.99.
And look at all that gorgeous detail on the gallery too. I mean, this is like one of my butter rings. It just slips on. It's just so comfortable, so beautiful. You can see it just slides on gorgeous, but it's really important. Even the insides, I like to really contour to the shape of a real finger because sometimes these larger size rings like this can be uncomfortable and I want you to forget that you're wearing it. Isn't that just gorgeous?
It is beautiful.
I'm going to get that a little measure so you can kind of see. This is definitely one of those gorgeous statement pieces.
We have a question on when the larger size of cuff is coming in and if it will be at Jodo when it's brought in. So Christina, yes, we will have, if we bring in additional sizes, we will run those at Jodo when those come in.
I'm sorry, do you have 2 sizes?
I have 2 sizes right now, but I show a larger size that's not in.
Oh, we are? Okay. Okay.
So, but anytime, just in general, anytime we bring in additional sizes of a bracelet or something like that, then yes, we do run those at Jodo.
Yeah, I don't raise the price up for the bigger size. Like, yeah. So, no, it would be, when we get it in, because to make it fair, I will always bring it back if we were missing a size. We'll relaunch it again at the Jodo just so anybody getting the new size would get that opportunity. Yeah, that would be a bummer.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
Janyl, you didn't deliver all those on time and now I got to pay more. So no, I'm not going to do that to you. So, and if we ever by mistake, you can just email us and boy, we will be on it.
And the end of October, Athena just chimed in the chat. Thank you, Athena. End of October is when that additional size will be coming in.
Okay, it was so funny because I knew we had the 2 and I thought, wait a minute, we do have 2 sizes in. I thought maybe I put the other one on accident because you know me, you probably told me, Janyl, only 1 came in. And I'm like, no, 2 came in. So, okay, perfect. Well, we still have this, and this is one that we brought in first, and we had one of the other bracelets. So, love this medallion style. It's just so beautiful also. And I have a lot of other things. So, look on our website because we have a lot of the Sweet Tart Turquoise. And that means we call it that because there's a lot of different materials. There's the Spiny Oyster Shell. There's the Kingman Turquoises. And that's all the different colors that you're getting. And then you've got, that's all combined and crushed together into this really cool way that we do it and compress it. Then all the areas we actually, just like silver, we melt the bronze down and literally it fills in any extra space. So you get this really cool metallic flash to it sometimes. But literally that's what's keeping this stone together, which is so cool.
Janyl, can I ask a question real quick?
Absolutely.
How difficult is it to match those types of pieces, the stones, when customers order?
No, it's not. There's only, like, if I'm not there, there's actually I have a couple specialists that that's all they do. So picking, packing, and then we have another way where we double check. Now that's to everybody's eye though, right? Because I can go in and go, these are perfectly matched, and I've had other people come back and go, my pieces aren't matching. I'm like, oh my gosh, excuse, like, so I am matching to this is all stone that's like out of the ground. It's random. So you're not going to get something that's exactly perfect because it's not coming out of a machine like that certain way. So everything will be a little bit different. So it's, but I got to tell you, my team, like, we are getting as spot on as a match that we can with what we have. So like if what we do, I always do because it's easier. I always pull the ring that I want first, that I like, then I go in and I try to find the bracelet. But when I'm actually matching the stones, I do the bracelet first because when the stone comes in, I lay all the stone out and I go, here's a bracelet. Then I do maybe a pendant, and I do one in every size ring so that when somebody does buy it as a set, we actually have that available. So I'm kind of crazy about the way that I do stuff, but that's how we kind of put things together. And that's why we don't ship from another distributor anymore, because I really want to do that hands-on. And we will literally do the best that we can with the kind of material that we have.
Brandy Hahn said hers don't match, but they match.
Right? Oh my gosh, Brandy, perfectly imperfect.
Right?
I just love that because we are masterpieces, and this gemstones to me, every time they come in and I see them and I get to lay them out, I'm like, oh, these are so gorgeous. And I just think about how they formed, and each of their color patterning is just so unique. But especially when basically you're working with the colors are matching, right? See, because you see this across, you see, that you're still getting the blue. But one thing, I reject the stones if I don't get all the colors to it, which there's a lot that I actually don't use in the jewelry even. So that being said, yeah, I think you should be very, very happy. I know that what we do is above what the industry would actually say or deem matching too.
And that's actually a good reminder. If customers do want to have the best chance to have their pieces match, is to order the collections together when you go to check them out. So that way all the orders together, and we know that you're wanting your stuff matched. So that's the best way to make sure that you're getting as close to a matching set as possible.
This is a new little bracelet I designed because it's something that I want. I love having texture. I like having delicate, dainty with like big and chunky. So this is something because we love carnelian. Now this is the very first size. So there's a lot of other engineering that I've got to do to bring in other sizes, but I did not want to wait. So I brought the first, which is a little bit of the smaller size, okay? So this is going to be the smallest one that I brought in. And so basically this one, if you're a 6-inch wrist or under, this one is actually going to work for you, okay?
So I have up to 6 1/4.
6 1/4. Okay, yeah, that's correct.
And $99.99 for that.
And that's carnelian, and they're just so beautiful, and it just curves just so beautifully with your wrist. But isn't that fun? Just kind of something that's just a little bit different. To me, that you can wear this kind of fitted or a little bit looser, but you can maybe wear it next to your Fitbit or your smartwatch too, or just next to a silver bangle like this too. So that is a brand new debut that just came in too. Now we sold out of all of our carnelian that went with this collection, but I love this together. So I'm like, I'm going to bring the pendant in with the new debut bracelet. So we do have a few of these left, and look at the cutting. This is where I want something so different. Do you see how the stone is cut for you? It's just spectacular, and you're getting that just gorgeous glow of that like pristine material. I just matched a bunch of new stuff for you ladies in the carnelian that I just sent over to Bali. That's, oh my gosh. It's going to be a great year of this color. And I got to tell you, this I'm loving with the mountain, that Hayward Muse, that's going to be coming soon. But look how beautiful, even with the blues. It's carnelian is just one of those like stones that just goes with so many different things. Okay, I'm going to pop over to the next debut because I'm just hitting the debuts right away because they're just amazing. And This is something that we're actually doing in Bali now, and we've been working on it for a long time because I didn't want the normal industry stuff. I wanted something pretty spectacular, and I think they did it. So guess what? This is an ammonite. So this is an actual real ammonite, okay, a fossil. And then we took abalone shell and we carved out little sections of this and inlaid it inside of that. I mean, look at that.
And they found this really fast today,
Yes.
Janyl. We have one size 12 left.
Oh, gee. Oh, no. Okay, sorry about that. I'm sorry. Okay, well, at least I'll show you what you got. I'm so sorry. And you know what? This is why when I plan kind of a light show, the problem is when the stuff sells out, then I'm not going to have as much to show you.
So that is true to size also.
Okay.
So.
All right. Well, there are other abalone pieces that I wanted to bring in because, ladies, if you have this ring, I wanted to make sure that we brought in those other things that are so beautiful. Because remember, I've got that gorgeous abalone. Look at this. This is that really beautiful abalone that has the quartz top, and look how pretty those are all together. Isn't that incredible? So I wanted to bring this in. This is one of my favorites, and I'm talking, this is a bracelet. This is not for the faint of heart. This is that quality. Look at the inside gallery. Just look at it's trying to focus because it's like, ooh, that is detailed.
This is another one that's 52 grams of sterling silver, and Jodo $229.99, fitting a 6 to a 7-inch wrist.
Well, and one thing with this is that, see, look how pretty that is together, right? But I just love abalone, and I just love the different colors that you get from it, from the, you know, beautiful rainbow colors of green hues to purples and blues. And I love that it has a little bit of that gray that makes it really neutral and like easy to put and match with a lot of different gemstones, right? I had to bring this one in, and I decided to keep this little stack ring on because I think this is, I'm going to be bringing a lot of the bamboo motif in this year, you know? So you see, I'm going to be kind of incorporating that in. See, the edge of this is all the bamboo edging on the edge of this. But I love this with it. Look how pretty that is when you put like a little bit of blue with it, right?
Gorgeous. And that ring is true to size, and that is also one of our show specials, Janyl. $59.99 for that bamboo ring.
And I have been waiting to bring this in because, like I said, this is like one of my luxury bangles that it's my only one that I actually offer in my collection because it's the best. It really is one of the best pieces that I make. See the little bamboo leaves that go down the edge of it? Look at that little detail.
And we have two sizes. We have a 675 that's going to fit a 5.75 to a 675 inch wrist. And then we have a 7.5 fitting a 6.5 to a 7.5 inch wrist. And this also is one of our show specials, $129.99
Oh my gosh, love
for
it.
that bamboo bracelet.
Well, and see, I mean, if you wanted to create a bigger look, a lot of you ladies I know get 2 of your bracelets, so that way you can kind of wear them next to each other. But you know, I've got so many really beautiful blue bracelets and different things that are coming in. But I just love mixing the abalone together. Abalone is like one of my favorites. But it's not always the easiest. Like abalone, I reject a lot of gemstones that come in too, because you have a lot of like full open spots, and I like to try to get as tight on the patterning as I can, but you gotta remember it's natural. Like abalone, you can't just tell a shell, hey, excuse me, you're growing too big in patterns. Can you tighten it up? So we cut a lot of the material because again, I want something that's really gonna be that forever, you know, piece and that quality. So look at that, you know, so you've got your kind of different, you know, types of abalone that come in, but this one is super, like flexible, and the sizing on it, Michelle, that's what I love about this. This is going to tick a lot of you ladies out there for size.
A 5.5 inch wrist to an 8 inch wrist. So for sure.
That's got the oversized lobster again. Your little end caps, but this is one of my favorite chains to work with because it's amazing. And then you've got that really great flow, so it can lay on your wrist really nicely. And then you have the extender rings, and I love that. That's why I always put a charm. I love a little bit of dangle on my bracelet. I just think it's really pretty part of the stack. Oh, it's so funny. This is my trying to figure out how I do
Peggy
this.
Helmecki was just saying about those rings, the Ammonite and the Galaxy Abalone going with the Bali Waters.
Oh my gosh, all of this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because you're getting the Bali Waters is the abalone also, but it's like really electric blue, but it literally, absolutely, you can match that. And you can see where this is more blue, where that's going to work with your Bali Waters abalone too.
And then Tracy was asking if the Ammonite ring will be reordered. Is that something
Oh,
you'll be
yes.
able to reorder?
Yes.
And then Barbara Bihar just wanted to confirm that the carnelian bracelet will fit a 6 1/4 inch wrist.
Oh, that's you, Michelle.
So
Let me take it off.
All right, while they're trying that on, just a reminder for everyone who may just be joining us, you can find all the jewelry that we're featuring here today at SARDA.com. Under the Tuesday Socials and Specials page, just click on Socials and Specials, click on Tuesday, and everything we're featuring can be found there. We've got a coupon code for you today. Tuesday 10 gets you $10 off your cart with a $100 minimum spend. It does exclude Jodos. It is one-time use, and again, it does expire tonight. And if you're looking for new arrivals, they are all on the...
well, I just wanted to say real quick. So this is a 6. I have a 6 1/2 inch.
I misspoke. She's not 6 1/4. She's 6 1/2.
And
so
I like fitted. I would not wear it. It's too fitted for
It's
me.
too
It's
fitted,
6 1/2.
yeah.
But 6 1/4, I feel like that would fit perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm like, you got a 6
Nikki, I
1/4.
wanted to
Oh,
say
no,
that
that's all right.
before.
So the so that is so you knowing she has a 6 1/2, that's kind of where you're going to be. So yeah, I would say definitely get a 6 1/4. They are correct. Okay, well here is the abalone pieces that also go with that, and we've got the earrings, and I love it. These are, I would say this is a medium weight, because I always like to say if they're lightweight or heavy. I would say this is more of a medium weight on these, because everybody likes to know the gram weight on the earrings.
Yeah, I don't
That's
have-
our
let me
BOGO
get-
for today, isn't it?
The abalone? I don't think so.
Yes, it is. It is.
It is?
It is a buy the ring.
Oh, you did that.
Receive the earrings.
Okay. Oh, the ring.
Okay.
Buy
Okay.
the ring.
Okay. Because
And
I was gonna say I didn't do that, because I actually selected mine. So you added another one, which
So-
I'm always okay with.
Buy the ring, receive the earrings. $119.99. The ring is true to size, and we have sizes 6 through 11.
Okay. Okay. So I will definitely show the ring next, because the ring is really pretty, and I love it. Like my favorite part of that too. Look at Michelle showed me. You know, you don't even have to put the chain. You can just flap that right over the top. I was like, oh, you're so clever. Okay.
The gram weight on the earrings is 9.5 total for both.
Okay. Thank you, Michelle. Okay, so I love this because you notice where this side it comes up, and then it comes over here. It's almost like a bypass band that I did on the ring, which makes it so comfortable. But just so you know, it also balances it out a little bit too. So you're gonna notice this little gem is so comfortable, but it's because of that. It literally balances it on your hand. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
Gorgeous. I love that ring. I like that band.
Now, what I want to show you is the difference with this. Like, see, this abalone is carved. So on this one, we did a matte sandblast on the stone after we carved this. This one is actually literally abalone that is window boxed with a natural quartz top. So do you see when I turn it to the side like that, you can see the white quartz? But what this is when you turn it to the side, you see where it's literally like a mirror and it's pulling the pattern and the colors up. I just love that because it literally just shows off the abalone, the natural abalone and the patterning underneath that quartz, that crystal quartz top. So I love making things a little more blingy bling and more beautiful. And then I wanted to show you the difference. This one is just full on amylite with the abalone just showing from the top. but you see how beautiful that they look and kind of mix in together.
That's
So-
gorgeous together.
Just a little bit of kind of like the treatments and different things that we have for the gemstones.
And Renee is wondering what size bamboo bracelet you have on, and I'm assuming it's the
The small.
675.
Yeah, the 675. Yeah, this one to me fits like a 6.5 on me because of the the width and the thickness of it. So sometimes, like size and fit can vary. So you can always look at the size and fit chart on that one. What is the fit on this one, Michelle?
On the 675, it's going to fit wrist 5.75 to 6.75.
See? Well, and usually a size that Michelle just stated, a 6.75, can fit a 6 to a size 7. But see, with this one, that's why it fits me like a 6.5. If I did a 6.5, I would not probably like it as much. So I had to go a little bit bigger in this one. So ladies that have been buying my other ones, you're going to absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it. But this is definitely, and we're going to eventually add more sizes to this also too, ladies. But right now this is probably one of our most popular sizes is 6.5, 6.75. And like I said, this says 6.75, but if you ladies have been buying my 6.5, just so you know, this one is a little bit more fitted than some of the other ones that we've done. But, comfy. Okay, so let's go into, with the abalone, I think it's so pretty to bring the praisiolite. So I brought just a few of the praisiolite and the rings because they really are so beautiful together with those. So I think I'm going to leave that guy over here.
Both of the praisiolite rings are going to be true to size.
Thank you. Okay. And also, too, I just think this one is so pretty with the abalone. And I'm going to show this bracelet a little bit more, too, because to me, just the patternings with this, I think they're so pretty together, too. So if you're been trying to find, do you see where this one is like a little beautiful flower pattern that's on the top? I think it's just so pretty with this style,
Oh, yeah.
And
Incredible
then
how that matches.
isn't it? It's just, I kind of love mixing in those greens and those blues together too. So if you ladies have some of those pieces, just kind of seeing, I always say praisiolite's kind of like its own little person. It tends to blend in with so many different things and just elevates the look. To me, like I look at praisiolite and I'm just like money. I always say it's just beautiful. I mean, it just looks so expensive. Somebody would not think twice of thinking you spent over $300 on a ring like this.
Right. Well, $119.99 is the price on the ring tonight. We have sizes 6 through 8 left.
This is my honeycomb carve too. It's one of my favorite, like you see me using it. So you see the top is honeycombed and underneath it's a competition cut stone. You have hundreds of facets that go onto the back of it to create and really that gorgeous, gorgeous gemstone. Okay, I'm doing 2 praisiolites on this one because I'm bringing in my, actually I better do the pendant. So there is a pendant also to match this one. And you can see where I did the same designing on the ring that matches the sides of the pendant. And I love this one because I'm going to show you how many layers. Do you see the different tiers and the steps of work that my artisans have done to get to the top of that? Like just beautiful. Not flat pancake stuff, but it is like, see this one is, flat. This is one of those ones that just has that gorgeous detail in it.
Yeah, I love all that work when they do that. It's so pretty. $131.99 on the pendant.
And be sure to use Tuesday 10 to get 10% or $10 off.
$10 off.
The Tuesday social page, excluding Jodo's. And you can also use it on Last Chance if you would like. One-time use. $100 minimum spend.
See, I love this too. See, it's like organic. You've got like your little, so a lot of you ladies might have some of these items already. So I love kind of mixing it together. You are your own stylist. You get to mix whatever you want. But I just have so much fun designing these pieces. And then really when I design things and add new things, I think of things you might already have or may need. So I love bringing them out in a show to kind of show you different ways that maybe you can wear them for the week because a lot of you ladies might have everything that's in my hand. New ways of wearing it.
Janyl, the leaf bracelet, you know, that goes with that ring. We have that coming up this week.
Oh, this one.
The little leaf bracelet. I think it's on your Thursday show coming up too.
Oh my gosh.
So you could get the ring today at $69.99 and then pick up the other bracelet.
Yeah, this one is the bird's nest cutting, and I love how the little leaves are just, you see where that's bezel set, like literally bezel set, and then the leaves are like literally rolled onto it. It's just I mean, so artisan, this ring. Yeah, my family, this is the kind of stuff that they just thrive in. They just do such a great job. I mean, this looks like it could have come out of your great grandmother's jewelry box. That's what I'd love. I think I've got an old soul, so when I went to Bali, I was like, I belong here.
That's funny because Patty just typed in the feed that ring looks very vintage.
Right?
And Amberly was saying how she loves your nails tonight.
Oh, it was so funny because my nail girls were like, no, that won't look good. That won't look good. They didn't like it, but she did it. But she's like, it won't look good. But I did. I light gray with the silver. So anyway, I said it'll be okay. Okay, I'd love to see their designers too. They've got opinions.
Yeah, right.
Okay, I always love to bring in my Digging Deeper collection, and this literally, ladies, it was so fun to bring stuff back because this was something I designed. This whole collection. I've got necklaces. I've got rings. It's been over 25 years, but I got to kind of reinvent it and bring it back and update it. So, I mean, this has got some history from my time in Bali, but it was so appropriate because you see all the stones and everything that I cut, but I think this right here for the earrings with this kind of collection. And you know what? I've done a lot of different cuts. I've done the lapis in bronze. I've done the blue opal. I've also done the spiny oyster shell with the Kingman turquoise. So I think it's just beautiful. It's elegant and timeless. And a really elongated marquee. And super lightweight. Like you're going to forget you're wearing these, which is kind of crazy that you could say that you'd forget to wear a silver piece that is that long, right? Mm-hmm. Look how beautifully finished too. My artisans did such a good job on that. Okay. Oh yeah, see how that plays off together so beautifully? Okay, well, you always got to mix in a little bit of Sleeping Beauty turquoise because it doesn't matter. Sleeping Beauty turquoise will go with everything. And really excited that we finally got this ring back in. So I will be lining this up with the bracelet and the other collection, but I definitely wanted to bring this on because we just got the reorder in. And that is a huge, huge deal to get this size of stone in a cushion square. So like I said, you know what? They want to do more ovals because really the material that's in the market, that's kind of it. They're not mining it anymore. So that means most of the material has been cut up into ovals or the rough. They don't want to cut into special shapes like this. I like to because I want you to have timeless like pieces that are different, that are like harder to get because you will mainly see round and oval in Sleeping Beauty, which truly looks beautiful. But a cushion square, like, yeah, I mean, right there, that is, yeah, I would hate to think what other vendors would like put on something like this.
Mm-hmm. True to size, the ring is $119.99, and we have sizes 6 through 12.
And this is the watermark edge with the chain link, and those are ones that you see me continuously like mixing and putting those patterns together. I just love them together. Oh, see, and I would probably have to wear my little band ring. I love this little, I just love this. Stacked with some of the smaller rings to kind of create a little bit of a bigger look. Okay, so what else do we have? So your special, on the chain special going on right now, what do we got going on with this pendant? Because look how perfect this is. Oh, and look at, you got chain link and watermark.
The pendant is on special for $95.99, and we're getting low on that. There's only a handful left. And then the matching earrings are $119.99.
And to be honest, I'd probably wear it like this. So like put your pendant like this. So then you have your little, You know, I just think it's so pretty to have this little extra. You know, everybody's kind of layering and stacking, so it kind of has that effect like you're layering and stacking something. So, yep, if you already have your chain, and see how cool that is? It's literally one piece that has been molded and formed into like one piece. Isn't that so cool? And look it is a full drop. It is a bead.
So cute.
I'm always so grateful. I always say, God, thank you for those little Bali beads that like found me my second home. And I was at a place in my life where I was really like, when I got to Bali, I was really searching and struggling. And so to find my second family, and you know, as we all have a past, right? We all have things that we go through. I was kind of split from my family at the time. So to find my Bali family, but guess what? God healed all my relationships with my family. And I feel so blessed that I actually have a relationship with my family. And so I have 2 families now, which is just amazing. But yeah, that's how my second home got created there. Okay, very cool.
And we have a request for you to try on a couple of earrings.
Ooh, let's do it.
Yeah,
Let's do it. I'll put the other tray under since I went through and showed everything. And then we'll come out and I'll try some things on.
Yeah,
Okay, what do we want to try?
So Becky was asking if you could try on the Galaxy Abalone earrings.
Oh, yes. Yes. Okay, and what else, Michelle? Because
And then the
I'll
Sleeping
just-
Beauty.
In case I put it away wrong. Right?
Let's keep it all on one
I
tray.
know, I'm like, you know me. Actually, I think I'm doing pretty good. I'm on the first tray and I'm doing pretty good, Becky.
You are.
Okay, so let's put these little guys. And then let me kind of stick on because whatever you're wearing,
Okay.
don't forget on your little
Well,
chain.
Right now we have you zoomed in on your ears, so we're going to show those ears first. There you go.
Oh, it's a great profile.
Yeah, that looks good. Other side.
Okay.
Nice.
Very cool.
Okay.
Smile. I'm trying to smile more, especially around my cats, because my dad watched that cat program, and they said, "Smile at your cats. They won't, you know," because my cats kind of get skittish. So I've been like, smile around the house. Okay. So so well, hopefully you can see that, and
don't forget that was the Galaxy earrings. The abalone earrings are the ones that are with the BOGO. So buy the ring for $119.99 and you receive those earrings.
okay, cool. Thank you, Michelle. Love it. Okay. Oh my gosh. Where's my bracelet? Okay, because I've got my size. I am so excited. Oh my gosh. Is that so beautiful? Oh my gosh. Because remember, it launched the ring. So I think we have 7 rings left.
Well, we may have previously, but right now we only have a size 9.
Oh, just
in the
9.
ring.
Okay.
Size 9 only.
Okay, well, this one I am bringing back. I am bringing back because I never got mine. So, yeah, is that gorgeous? I mean, or what?
The ring is true to size, and the bracelet, we have 2 sizes. You ready? Mm-hmm. We have a 6.5, and that's going to fit wrists 5.75 to 6.75. And then we have a 7.5 fitting 6.75 to 7.75 inch wrists.
And this is a beauty because it's 14 by 10 long cushions. Like the carat weight in those, like you're like, yeah, this is incredible. And it's in the frangipani, which I'm just so excited. So I actually love this so much that I've got different variations that's going to be coming in. This is going to be one of my new stones that I use a lot, and you're going to see a lot of other things. But here's the crazy thing. They're all coming in at different times. So I'm not even sure as fast as the other pieces went to this, if they're all going to line up in a row. But this is all the granulation work that's on the ring. And this is one of my original ones I did in the Hayward Muse, which means I probably am going to have to bring the Hayward Muse back at one point too. But I love it. It's literally like when they do museums and they bring in Balinese work, they don't even have it this detailed and this fine. Like my team just does, I mean, they're really masters at it. They're the last kind of left that are still doing this process by hand that is so incredible. With each little bead that is separate little pieces, boop, boop, boop. And yeah, put on by hand. and lined
This
up.
is the By the Sea Mystic Quartz.
Yeah. And you see violets, you see light blues, dark blues, tanzanite colors, cobalt blue color. And of course, it will pick up and kind of mirror a lot of whatever color you're wearing. It's going to mirror that color a little bit. I'm even seeing yellows and greens today. Yes. So anyway, so we're going to have that gorgeous bracelet. And remember, I'm a 6-inch wrist, so this would be my size on that.
Mm-hmm.
So you can line that up. And I did bring a couple frangipani bracelets out. And did some specials on those too. So I want to go to this really cool oval one that I designed that just came in this month for you. And it's an oval, okay? So I think everything we're showing you tonight, they're all ovals, okay? But this is what I call my scattered frangipani also, because it's just randomly the frangipanis put on to this really beautiful oval domed surface.
And
Whoops.
yes, 4 sizes. We have a 625 that's going to fit a 5 1/4 to a 6 1/4 inch wrist. We have a 675 fitting a 5.75 to a 6.75 inch wrist. We have a 7 1/4 fitting wrists 6.25 to 7.25 inches. And then we have a 775 fitting a 675 to a 775 inch wrist, $149.99.
Okay, so it's a what's the size?
You have a 6 1/4 is the smallest one.
Yeah, I
gonna
can
fit a-
wear it, but again, I don't like my bracelets that fitted.
It's going to fit a 5
So-
1/4 to a 6 1/4.
Yeah, so I'm a 6-inch wrist, so I'm gonna slide this next one on. And as usual, like what I do, there's going to be the retention closure, okay, with the press button clasp also. And see, as you can see here, here's the second size, which is, yeah, right there. That's my kind of size.
Janie said, "Love the jingle of the bangles."
Yeah. Can you hear? Oh, that's so
She must
good.
have been able to
I
hear.
never know, like, with the microphone, if you can actually hear it or not. But I think I'll take this one off. But because we also have that cushion rectangle one. So I kind of want to show you both to see, because some of you ladies, might want to stack some of your bracelets. So I want to make sure I kind of show you what that might
Ooh,
look
the
like
cushion.
too.
Yes, you did this one as a show special.
Yeah, this one. Yeah, this is this is the one where it's like I call it my customer appreciation piece, because the price of this one is not realistic. Just the workmanship, just the skill set, the quality, the luxury of this one is like beyond. And see, this is oval on the inside, but it has this really beautiful architecture of like this cushion square. Do you see where the shoulders kind of come up a little bit? And what I love about that is you can see kind of the points there, because it stacks so beautifully. And again, you press button closure, and I have a retention on this, and look at the closure on this one. Like, it's amazing.
So we have this priced at $129.99, and we have 4 sizes. We have a 6 1/2. It's going to fit a 5 1/4 to a 6 1/4 inch wrist. We have a size 7 fitting a 5 1/2 to a 6.75 inch wrist. We have a size 7 1/2 that will fit a 6 1/2 to a 7 1/4 inch wrist. And then we have a size 8 fitting a 6.75 to an 8 inch wrist.
Yeah, look at that intricate. Like, these are all separate pieces when they come together. So this is the hardest, because once we get this part of the bracelet, making sure that when we solder and get all the silver pieces on the inside, that when we put the torch, the heat, and it hits the solder, that it doesn't melt the patterning. And yeah, it's just a lot of skill on bracelets. So you don't tend to see as many bracelets, but that is one thing that we, 3 decades we've worked just really to perfect bracelets and get them at really, to where people can afford them. Yes, this is not the, I'm not saying $100 or any close to 200 is not a lot of money, but for this kind of quality, you would pay a lot more out there in the galleries. Mm-hmm. It's one of my favorite ones to do for everybody. Okay. Oh, look at
Something tipped over.
Well, everything did, because you know what? It's so funny, because I wanted to time the show. I love to kind of get like down to kind of show you what that angle would look like as far as the stack, because showing, you can kind of see that, how that lines out on your wrist like that. Okay, let's do some rings now, because we did have this guy, right? That could be that match, but look at how cute this is. And so, yeah, this is one of my favorites because I designed it to overlap just a little bit on the side. So I love this. And if you wear this in the middle of your finger too, like here, you can see how it kind of just moves over to the other side. But my favorite way to wear this ring is where the flower literally, so people can see that the flower's coming from your hand there. Isn't that cute?
It is cute. And we have sizes 6, 7, 9, or 10 in this ring. It is true to size, $65.99.
Okay. And yeah. Okay. So, and that's gonna go really cool with this collection too. So I should probably just keep him on. Okay. So I think, did I show all the blue to this, Michelle?
You did.
I kind of moved into some, okay, I think I'm gonna go into because I really think this is pretty too. This is the
blue violet.
The blue violet fluorite, but I thought this was so pretty with it too.
Mm-hmm.
So I brought that in tonight because a lot of you ladies might already have this ring for me, right?
And it is true to size as well, $107.99. And that's what I love it, that wrap style like that.
I love how how it comes up. It's curved to where it's just literally floating up, so you see the detail on that. So if somebody comes this direction, they see how the inside is finished. And this is a true bypass, so it's not soldered closed, so you can do some adjusting on this too. But the best part is how I curved it, so it just kind of hooks onto you. Isn't that so cute, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we do have the pendant and the bracelet. I can't even believe, like, the bracelet is so crazy. I'm starting to question if that bracelet's getting done because I haven't seen the QAs or anything. You know how when we did reorders at the beginning, did it somehow get missed, or we probably should have gotten it by now?
It seems like we should.
Kind of strange. I think, centimeters, Tanya. I can hear
Nikki.
her yelling at me. Nikki's sleeping.
Yeah.
$79.99 on this pendant.
And can you measure the flower ring when you get a chance?
Oh, I'm going to, well, I'll do that one too,
Cool.
just in case. Because I'm like flowered, then I was like, wait a minute.
Amberly just made a comment. She just happened to hop over and look at the Gemstones and Crystals page to see what she could get with the $60 and was like, wow, because we did some markdowns over there.
I did. Because I want everybody to be able to get a free piece.
And that's spent $250,
Yeah.
and we email up a coupon code the following day for everyone who purchases. So everyone who purchases today and spends over $250 will get an email with a coupon code tomorrow morning about 10 o'clock Pacific time.
Oh, thanks, Mickey. Okay, I have to bring our little owls in because with all the beautiful frangipani bracelets, and I mean, this is where I love opaque and kind of translucent stones to kind of go together because it kind of really hues. This is why this is one of my favorite, mystics in the quartzes, because it really just blends with so many different things you might already have in your jewelry wardrobe. Look at him. Isn't he just awesome? Look at that.
$99.99 for the pendant.
See, that's going to go back to your little filigree frangipanis.
And that is $250 in one purchase for, not combined, but one purchase for the SARDA cash for the gemstones and crystals.
Okay, I do a whole series in this one. Okay, so let's go into the ring next. This is such a great fitting ring too, but I love, really hard for my artisans to get in there. Look at it. See, it's all truly bezel set. We don't glue our gemstones, but we really curve it to the shape of the hand carved gemstone. Get him.
He is true
Wisdom.
to size.
Oh,
True to size. And sizes 6 through 9 for $79.99.
Yeah, and that's why I just love the gallery on this is phenomenal. It fits just so good. Because they have a lot of like critter rings like that, but you put them on, they're usually not very comfortable. So that was really important for me to like do my critter jewelry, but do something that's really, really comfortable for you still. And look at, totally still combines, like, you know, with the colors.
It does.
So let's do the bracelet. Okay. And you're going to see with the rings like this, fully all the way, you can adjust all of these pieces. Like all of these will be extenders for you. So it's going to fit a lot of size ranges for everybody.
It will fit a 5.75 to a 7.75 inch wrist. And we have that on special, $149.99.
Yeah, the quality, it's always really important too for me to really make my connections very, very strong and thicker too. You know, it just makes it look more and wear more like the luxury jewelry that I like to design for you. So let me put that on.
And we have a request from Patty to show the, when we get to the tanzanite, if you could show that next to the blue floor.
Oh, I have the owl upside down. I need my readers tonight. I'm so sorry. What is it, babe?
The tanzanite pendant next to the blue fluorite. And then
I'll do both because I'm not sure.
While you're showing that, I can answer Roseanne, what gem is the owl? And that is a labradorite.
Labradorite, yes. And the sun here is labradorite too, and I'll show you him. Now I'm going to tell you, this one here is a special little piece, and I have something else coming in the lotus. I got a few more stones cut up. So this is like insane that I'm doing the lotus cut in this, but look at it. It's tanzanite. It's almost mined out. I got to do something that's just really spectacular. Do you see those translucents into kind of like literally, and it's, I love getting tanzanite in its raw form and then faceting it just so beautifully. So you can see this one, the lotus really like highlights the color of that just perfectly. But with the other faceted tanzanite, I think this one matches really nicely with this one. Kind of crazy, right? Mm-hmm. Because of the faceted with it.
So the marquee is on special for $99.99, and then the first one you showed with the frangipani, $129.99.
And we did extra markdowns because guess what? They're single digits, but single meaning under 5 pieces of each one of these. We only have 3 of these left. So I did take this one back down to, I think it was supposed to be $199 or $179 tonight or something like that. Remember?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. It was going to be $199 and we put it to
I did an extra price because there's only 3 of this one left. And I think 7 of this one left. So kind of last call on these ladies. So I did bring them back down to that crazy Jodo on that. Okay, now because I did flip over to the tanzanite, I do want to grab the little tansy earrings because I think that they're so sweet. But you see I did little brilliant cuts on these tanzanites. And I think it's so pretty, you know, with the drop. So to me, I just think those are just so pretty together. But these are going to be those little earrings that you put on and you wear all the time. They're just, it is just that one you're going to forget, probably sleep in them because they're just so easy to wear.
And those are on special $143.99, and you can use your Tuesday 10 if you haven't used that yet for an additional $10.
So this one is like coming at just about an inch. So they're just really sweet, really sweet. Oh, and you know what? I love this because this is the only cross that I have that has like the little frangipanis on it. But I think it's so appropriate with everything that we're doing tonight. Mm-hmm.
And it comes with that satellite chain.
It comes with actually, yes, it does. It comes with that beautiful Italian satellite chain.
And that is a 16-inch chain with the 2-inch extender and the pendant, $89.99 for both.
Oh my gosh, thank you. Okay, isn't he sweet? I did one of my little baby bales. So cute. I even love him with the owls. Like this would be really cute to wear short and then wear this one on a longer chain. So put this one like on a 20-inch snake chain and then wear this one like this. That'd be really cute together. I like to layer like, you know, something delicate with like something thicker, but that's just my favorite kind of look that I like to do. Okay, debut. So I'm gonna go to those now.
Oh, they've been waiting.
Oh my gosh. This is the ultimate. This was a hoop style, and you ladies might kind of recognize a little bit of kind of that styling if you have that tanzanite, that trillion tanzanite ring from me. But I put in really generous ovals. And I want to show you, do you see how the entire thing is graduated jawbone beads on the edge? I love that detail. These are so pretty on. I'll have to try these on.
Oh yeah. $149.99 for today only on that. No.
And these are the backs that you're going to get with them.
Nice.
So beautiful, right? Okay. So these are good, but I have to wear my SARDA backs because my ears are super thin. So I'm going to just put on a SARDA back. Because I have paper thin earrings. Oh, that's okay. Okay.
I switched it back. Okay, here we go. Let's zoom in on you. Here we go.
Can you see?
And there we
Yeah,
go.
gorgeous.
Let me see from the side.
Yeah.
I gotta measure because this is that classic, perfect size hoop that I felt like we were missing. And I really wanted to bring that element of Bali into it. But it's always scary when I do earrings because now you got double the carat weight of the tanzanites and stuff. But I just love that. That is so much work. My artisans making sure that they match and putting those little beads on. But look at the size. I mean, it's that great little like wearable size though, you know? Okay, so let's go to the lava, right? Okay, I'm having other things. So ladies, I will have a ring. I will also have a pendant that is coming to this, okay? Now with this one, I just wanted to make it malleable. You know, I just wanted to bring in one of those malleable kind of like cuffs that you can kind of cinch in, okay?
And
this is a style that I kind of brought back. So you might have known, I did this in Goldstone. And Goldstone was fine. But guess what? I wanted to do it in labradorite because labradorite is phenomenal.
And it's going to fit a 6 to a 6.75 inch wrist, $199.99. That's crazy. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Isn't this just so pretty too? Do you see the little flowers? And then the tree of life. And this is all bezel rolled over that gemstone is underneath this. That's hard.
It's gorgeous.
So pretty, right?
And we will have a 7 1/4 coming later, but I don't know the date on that. But we do have one coming in the future.
Oh yes, we're
7
gonna have
1/4.
another size and then other pieces, but I couldn't wait. I just had to bring it out. I had to bring it because it's just so pretty. And I just thought all the colors, it's so crazy because the thing is, we don't always have to have matching sets, but you probably, like I said, have some of these other things that work that would be so pretty with it, right? So yeah, I love that. So,
And everything we're featuring here today can be found at SARDA.com under the Tuesday Socials and Specials tab. We have a coupon as well. Tuesday 10 gets you $10 off your card. Does exclude Jodos. That's for today only. Make sure you're logged into your customer account. And we also have a week-long promotion going on. When you spend $250 in one order, you will receive $60 in SARDA cash for use on any of our gemstones and crystals. And that's happening every day this week until Saturday.
now I'm going straight to the necklace, Michelle, because it's mine and yours both favorite. It's our favorite. And this one, it is the Celestial Moonstone, isn't it? And that's, is it?
Yeah, Celestial Gray Moonstone,
Yeah,
and then the
but
White Mystic.
You see, it's all the colors of Moonstone, and that's why I was like, oh my gosh, So you see kind of the peaches, the grays, the whites, the creams, and everything that you might have a piece for me. This is the only necklace that I've got that in. So if you have anything that you've gotten, or go to Last Chance, because I've got some of these in Last Chance. Like anyway, I love this necklace. I'm gonna put it on too for you because it's so pretty on.
And that is a 28-inch necklace with the 1.5-inch extender for $109.99. And after you're done showing this, I just want to we have a couple of questions from the last tray. So before we get started too far into this one, if we can visit that one.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm sorry, visit what?
A couple of questions for the last tray. There was an earring on the top left.
Did I forget something?
If you can show it with the sun from the previous tray. Earrings on the top left with the sun bracelet.
Is this what you wanted? The tanzanite?
Possibly.
And then we had tanzanite?
And the second request was the tanzanite hoops, if you could put it on your finger like a ring so they could kind of see it better, I guess, maybe. I'm not sure. Yes, like that.
Yeah, see, because Jawman beads.
And then the last thing is if we could re-show the the By the Sea tip-to-tip bracelet.
Oh, I just took it off. Where is it? What did I do with it? Oh, there it is.
So this was not marked originally tonight as a debut, but when you said that, we fixed it. So I just want to let everybody know the price has been adjusted to $199.99. So it's $199.99.
Oh no!
So we're going to take care of anybody that bought it. But $199.99 is the sale price on that.
So we'll go back in and
Yes,
make
so
sure,
let's-
ladies,
yep.
we are so sorry.
We'll get you taken care of. Abby's working on it.
Okay.
But I wanted to let everybody know if they looked at it already to go back to revisit that because
Okay,
it's $199.99.
Okay. Because that's brand new debut. But
Right?
this is the
I know.
this is that. That's why I measured that one too, so you see what bracelet that is. It's like, yeah, it's that one. Yeah. Pretty incredible. Okay, so let's go into the beautiful pearls. I know we're super limited on most of this, but man, it just, being that we just had the white moonstone, remember in the same shape that we had, I just wanted to bring this back up on sales so that if you got any of the other white moonstone, the reason I designed that white moonstone was so you could actually have your tip to tip to go with this. So I thought I better bring it back up on sale again for you ladies. So you can actually complete your set if that's, what
They
you're
devoured that
looking
white
for.
moonstone, didn't they?
Yeah, so I mean, it's just, but you saw that I did do that in the chain link, and you see how I always kind of combine these kind of collections. But any of our freshwater pearl will go with it. But yeah, this is that really beautiful moonstone that I designed. So you can see, let's talk about the sizing, and I'll take it off and give it a better tour too.
So that will fit a size 6 to 8 inch wrist for $239.99. And the ring is true to size. And we have sizes 6, 8, 9, and 11 in the ring.
Fully finished backs, everything. You see fully finished like bezel set, and you can see that micro faceting on that white white moonstone. Not rainbow because it doesn't have blue to it. But I love, this is all bezel set again with the little fleur-de-lis that we put over the top. And you're getting all that really beautiful, like I love doing like a chain link and then doing like something soft with it too. And see, you got your chain link. And then I also, one of my favorite pieces, and it's kind of our staple. Actually, we need to put this just in our Bali basics because like this is kind of, to me, one I bring in all the time because I love my tip to tip with the stones kind of facing that way too. So pretty though.
And so the tip to tip we have in 2 sizes. We have a size 7 that will fit a 6 to 7 inch wrist. And then we have a 7.5 that's gonna fit a 675 to a 775. And that is $161.99.
And I love the cabling because that is one thing. I remember we did so much of the cabling, and it's just known for very luxury jewelry and, you know, high end. And I love that we still get to do the cable in Bali. Okay, and this is one of my favorite style rings. I actually have this just in the all chain link version that I just love, in it all silver. So that is something I think in not just 4-piece collections, but 10-piece, 12-piece collections sometimes too. Because I like to kind of mix and match my items together. But you're going to get that same really beautiful mother of pearl. Isn't it? Just so you can see it's so funny, the luminosity on this. It's so hard to get a good angle to see the side, how it's carved.
That's beautiful.
And then also, you know, I wanted to bring in something, like, I think these are some of the coolest kind of hoops. If you want to go this route with that, I just thought this would be a really beautiful look. If you didn't want to go with gemstone, but something just kind of to edge it up a little bit. And I love the shapes of these. Like, it's just one of those ones where you would oh, I don't know about that. And you try them on and they're so cool looking on. See the shape?
I like that. Anytime you have the Tree of Life, you know, it's one of my favorites.
Elegant.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
Just elegant.
$113.99.
Yeah.
And you can use Tuesday 10 on that for the $10.
And then we have the magnet enhancer. Of course, that will finish off. That's the third piece of the collection.
$83.99.
Okay. And then you've got some other options. So because we just left that other tray with all the frangipani, this is going to tie back so beautifully. I might have to bring this bracelet back in too, because to me it's just such a beautiful classic. So let me take some of these on for you and then try that on for you. And this is one of my favorites because I love really showing off the skill of taking the chain and making it part of a combination like this, because that is just really hard to get it to lay just perfectly. The leaves, you see me using that leaf design. You saw it in the labradorite. That's kind of a signature that I use that will tie back and match, but this is all the hand woven chain.
And we have this fitting a size 6 to a 7.5 inch wrist for $161.99.
And this is a big one. This is a 10 millimeter, and this is a fresh water cultured pearl, okay? So it's not a salt water, but it's done in fresh water, which I know a lot of people environmentally always say that that's kind of why they like fresh water a lot. But it's truly beautiful. But I'm gonna put this one on too, because I really thought, I don't know, I really like this little guy, and I've not been able to show him together. So that will give you two options. See, isn't that pretty? I just think it's just how it's scattered through. I think that's really pretty, but I mean, you can't go wrong here, are you kidding? This is always like, of course that's gonna go too.
We have a request to measure the mother of pearl ring, please. And the earrings that you just showed, the Tree of Life, were the ones that were being requested to show with the sun bracelet.
These guys.
Yeah, with that big bracelet.
Oh.
From the previous
No,
one.
yeah, it's got the Tree of Life on it.
Mm-hmm.
And see the edging? But that's why I did a lot of the frangipani. It's got frangipanis, Tree of Life, like the whole meal deal. Yeah, very cool. Because no earrings are coming to this. Actually, I don't have any labradorite, actually. No, I don't. I'm like, okay.
And then Becky has a question.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't understand the difference between freshwater, saltwater, and cultured pearls.
Cultured, freshwater and saltwater
Mm-hmm.
cultured. So they're both cultured.
Okay.
Saltwater is literally in the sea, and then freshwater is a lot of times they'll have an inlet from the sea that goes into like an inlet that's freshwater, and that's where they'll usually grow them.
Okay.
And so, literally, all of them at this point, they're not finding their farms that are literally so they can make sure they don't hurt the environment and stuff. So it tends to be most of those are farms. They don't go out and just most of them are managed that way.
Interesting. Little history, growth lesson. What is it? Science lesson.
Yeah, I'm not like
Bio.
huge. Like that's the thing is, it's like over the years, everything I really had to be honest, it was really sad when COVID hit me the 2 times. Literally, a lot of my memory, it can come back and I can talk about it, but it's like everything got wiped out. But I know it's still there, and sometimes it comes up, and you guys are like, "Really?" Like you'll hear me sometimes, and it's like, but yeah, it's kind of weird where I was like this encyclopedia of things. It's
So Becky has part 2. Why is one more expensive than the other?
Saltwater because they are harder. It's just the industry, and you know what? It could be it's controlled also, kind of like diamonds. So diamonds are not common, not rare. They're common. It's just that's kind of what it is, and that's what the market has set on it. It's kind of crazy.
And Tanya is asking if we have an update on being able to get any Mabe pearls.
I know, I ask her all the time. I'm like telling Connect all the time. And she keeps going, Janyl, you know the quality. I can get it, but people, they'll complain about the quality because I already took them to the best. So I could not get the kind of quality that I got you ladies before. You were going to have bubbles, bumps, like, and that's common, but I was always picking the perfect with none of that on there. So, yeah, I trust me, I think I know enough of you ladies. You're really like, I think I'll be okay with it. You won't. You won't. But I'm not even sure if I could even do it, to be honest. Knowing when, and then that's what's tough for me, right? Because
yeah. So on the earrings that you're showing, we only have a couple of pair left. Those are $113.99.
heavy. These are heavy though.
They're a little heavy.
Gorgeous, beautiful on, but you have to be used to wearing heavier earrings. These will definitely be heavy. So if you have sensitive ears, I would not direct you towards those.
The Frangipani freshwater pearl ring that you showed, we have sizes 6 through 12 for $83.99, and the matching pendant was $89.99. And then this one, again, only 2 left, $89.99.
My Alpha Omega. I love this. Yeah, this classic. I love this one. Now with the put that one on so I can kind of show that. So pretty. I like it with the band. Oh, I did bring in the silver because this is like one of my favorite little, if you don't want a lot of the frangipani, like you're okay with this, but you're like, I am not a frangipani girl, Janyl. And there's days I'll do frangipani, but I tend to do this kind of look with my things and edge it up a little bit. So I brought this bracelet in, and I'm going to show you why, because it just kind of brings a little bit more contemporary to it, right?
And this one is named Display of Strength, which is nice. I always like it when you name them, you know. And we have 3 sizes. We have a 6.5 fitting a 5.5 to a 6.5 inch wrist. We have a size 7 fitting a 6 to 7 inch wrist. And then we have a size 7.5, which will fit a 6.5
so
to
good.
a 7.5 inch wrist. $119.99.
Just so you know, I marked all my bracelets really kind of crazy tonight.
You did.
So make sure you
I
look at the
noticed.
silver bracelets, because I picked over the amount that I'm supposed to, because I was like, ooh, this. So there's some really great deals on some of mine. But this one is thicker than your normal Love One Another, but it's more in that Love One Another. Why I call it in my Love One Another, because it is gorgeous. It is beyond comfortable. If you want to wear this super fitted, it's fabulous. But you can wear it loose as a bangle too. So you can make your choices with that. And I wanted to bring those wait a minute. This is the same too. One should be a raised jawline.
Oh, you have two different sizes.
Oh.
It's a single band.
Oh,
not
it's a
set.
single. Oh, it's the
You
single.
have one I think will go on your thumb. Yes.
Okay.
I gave you a thumb one in case you wanted to show
Oh my
it.
gosh. Well, you know what? I would do this. See, I would do that then. So you can stack it up. But this is just one of those great little bands, okay? That kind of will tie back with your flat jawline piece.
And that one is $23.99 in the flat jawline. We have sizes 6 through 11. And it is true to size.
And these are those upgraded ones. I made these, I used to make these in my stack rings. Were thinner, lighter weight. This I made a lot thicker and kind of redid, upgraded these bands a bit for you to wear them by themselves. Now I want to go back to this bracelet because I love it in this kind of style, but this is the one that's so cool because you can literally flip it over and wear it tip to tip like this too. So this is one of those styles that just is so pretty. It's so funny. Athena saw me that she goes, "Oh, you're wearing it tip to tip today," you know. But it's just that great little. So you know, you ladies that like to wear two, you could do this, right? If you're looking for that. So wear one this kind of direction, and then wear the other one tip to tip. But for $119, like this. Yeah, this is the quality of this. This is one I would say is going to be one of your little workhorse pieces. The craftsmanship, the quality of this piece is just like hands down, ladies and gents. Oh my gosh, right? Yeah.
Oh, totally.
Yeah, I mean
Absolutely
this
wear
one
that.
for fitted. And I think that they just remember if you want to go fitted, you take it down another 1/4 inch. Okay, so you might be tipping on the other side of. That for you. Okay, this one is actually, there's not a lot here and there's not a lot of quantity. It was going to be a bigger tray and we sold out of stuff. So we will not be here long. Oh, can I actually show this necklace though? So I do want to kind of show you from this side because it's such a pretty necklace. But look at, oh, and this can be on the last tray. This is the heart. There's only 4 necklaces left. It's, Michelle, is that a 16-inch necklace? I think it might be a 16-inch necklace. But this is that necklace that I showed underneath, the beaded one. I'm telling you, it is, if you've been thinking about this, it's starting to get down there. It is a yes. Yes, 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 it's good.
It's an 18-inch.
18. Oh
And it comes with a 4-inch extender.
Because it used to be like...
Is my neck bigger?
like, oh, well, you know, because it's right at where I like it.
No, it's an 18 with a 4-inch
I
extender.
love it up here. Oh, maybe because my boat neck or so. I don't know. I don't know.
And we had a
Okay, I'm
request-
loving the 18s too, but I love the 16s.
Before we start here, the length on the post of the tanzanite earrings. If we could show the length on the post. The tanzanite hoops, the new ones. She says she has thick lobes, so she wants to know how long that post
Oh,
is.
yeah. No, I've always got good length on my studs. Yeah. Because I've got a team that has some thick lobes too. So we always look at that because I'm like, gosh, I wish I had lobes like that. Yeah, so this will be good.
And on the Good Shepherd, the French panty, the roval, if we could show what...
No, not
what,
roval. This would be
s-
rectangle.
Rectangle.
Christian rectangle.
Cushion. If we could show what a fitted, or sorry, what a roomy fit would be for you. What would you consider a roomy on you?
Roomy?
Mm-hmm. So what?
I
So
think.
I'm thinking that would be the...
So I'm a 6, so you're going to have to tell me which
Yep,
bracelet
so
to go
I'm
to because there's
thinking
4 of them. Hun.
The 7 to a 7.5 is going to be roomy on you. Either one of those is going to be...
Okay, so it's this one.
Let's try this
So
one,
it's
yeah.
this size. Because, oh, thought I had it on. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is roomy.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the one that I actually had been wearing. See, because I always put mine
You like
up
yours
high.
like that, right?
Yeah. And see, because when I wear it down like that, see, it doesn't go over. But yeah.
Perfect. Thank you.
So the small one does fit me too, but I just prefer mine a little looser.
Mm-hmm.
But I did have that bracelet on. Did you see the smaller size on me though? Because me being a 6-inch wrist, that was this one, okay? And that works too.
It does. Awesome.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, so we are going to go straight into, I started already showing the bracelet, Michelle, so let's go into the Madeira sit drink, please.
Thank you. We have, it's a show special. I just looked down and saw that.
Yes, I did.
$119.99.
This is the price of a silver bangle. Okay, this is huge, huge extreme, and that's why I wanted to go to it. Official, I cannot get, we were trying to get this stone recut. So anyway, so I'm very excited. We have 2 sizes, and ladies, just run on this one, because you know my silver bracelet that I have with these on it, we run at 119, and also not with the Madeira. And so because of that, get the ring.
So the ring is true to size. We have sizes 9 through 12 left in the ring. And the bracelet, we have 2 sizes. We have a 6-7-5 fitting a 6 to 7 inch wrist. And we have a 7.5, which fits a 6-7-5 to a 7-7-5 inch wrist.
Look at this little guy. I think I put him for this finger, but that's okay. Okay, so, and I'm gonna stack this up because it's so beautiful together. Like, I love the colors out of this. So this is the lapis with the spiny oyster shell and the kingman turquoise. Love this stuff. Oh my gosh, you know what? That's the other one I forgot about. I just got to get some other designs going for you ladies, because this one is so good, right? And
we have 2 sizes. We have the 5-7-5, which will fit a 5.5 to a 6-7-5 inch wrist. And then we have the 7.25, which is going to fit a 6.5 to an 8 inch wrist. $149.99.
And then we've got the
ring, which is true to size. We have sizes 6 and 7 left in the ring.
Oh, just, yeah. See, so it's super limited. That's why I was saying everything is beyond limited. Okay, we have the pendant. And I did bring in my favorite chain. You know, this is like, and it's an 18 inch with a 4-inch extender. See, that's the same piece that's on the tanzanite earrings that I showed earlier. That's why I love that little drop. So to me, I would wear just this necklace, just all silver like this. It's so pretty on with the little tanzanite drop earrings. How beautiful. Actually, I gotta be honest, with the lapis, why would you not wear the tanzanite earrings?
Right?
Like, you know, because it's like the blues. So, you know, like, yeah, be bold and mix your things together. See? Isn't that pretty? So the tanzanite totally would go. Do you see with the little silver piece and the blue? I'd totally wear those together.
So the Janyl Adair chain is an 18 inch with a 4-inch extender. $144.99 is our everyday low price on that. And the pendant is $83.99.
Yeah, kind of down. And these are heavier. So, like, again, a little bit heavy. How many grams of silver, though, could we let them know per earring? So we'll divide that by 2.
Yep, I'll take a look here.
So on the earrings like this, I do like to kind of have that, knowing, so the ladies will have that information. I don't want you to get these home when they're at a show. I just want you to make sure. Okay, we're going to be showing a bunch of the stuff.
6.25 grams each.
Okay, there you go, ladies. Okay, so we're going to be, the necklace that I have on is the little heart, and we're going to be showing some other things. So that necklace would be really beautiful. Like, oh my gosh, how cute is this? This would, yeah. Anyway, you ladies know. They all mix, they match, they're so pretty. Okay, this is the one I've had on all night. So this is just that great little band ring that is so fabulous.
That one is true to size, $53.99.
That's a great deal.
And sizes 6 through 9, 11, and 12.
Look at the beadwork. It's not going to catch on anything. It's nice and smooth. That's one thing we do to make sure that it's nice and smoothed out. But yeah, these are just great for a thumb ring or just, for a filler ring. I call it a filler ring kind of a little bit. But if you want a bigger look, oh, that's my pinky one, sorry. If you want to get a bigger look, remember we sell all these rings now. And so I don't know, I took this one, I don't know what page that was supposed to be on, if I should have already shown it. So, but just remember you can take your rings and build a bigger look up too, if this is like too small for you.
That one is true to size, $29.99. And we have 5 through 10, sizes 5 through 10 in the scalloped tank.
This is one of my favorites because you see the scalloping on this. This is a step barrel shape. And this is a competition cut. This is in the Madeira. Love that one. Okay, the last one is going to be our cable twist with the hammered. And you saw all those other ones. And this is another one that you can wear tip to tip. Or you can wear as a bangle also. Love this one.
And 4 sizes. We have a 6.5 that's going to fit a 5.75 to a 6.75 inch wrist.
Love that.
We have a size 7 fitting a 6.25 to a 7.25. We have a size 7.25 which will fit a 6.5 to a 7.5. And then we have a size 7.5 that's going to fit a 6.75 to a 7.75 inch wrist. $143.99.
So you're gonna have the one that kickback that's really easy to get on. See the little high polish ends, and then you see that cable design that's put into it, and that way you can kind of see what the width is. It's that medium-sized bracelet that's just so perfect. And I wanted to bring in another one because you ladies keep asking for bypasses. So I'm like trying to get all my bypasses that I have left into the shows because you've been asking me for more bypasses.
And
I love this.
Is the Clear My Faith ring. It is true to size, $59.99. Sizes 5 through 10 are available.
See, that's important.
And all the jewelry we're featuring here today can be found at SARDA.com under the Tuesday Socials and Specials tab. Just click on Socials and Specials Tuesday and all the jewelry we're featuring here can be found there. We have a coupon code Tuesday10, get you $10 off. Not anything, but on the Tuesday Social page as well as Last Chance. Jodos are excluded from that. It is one-time use. And it expires tonight. And as a reminder, we are also running a promotion all week. Spend $250, you'll receive $60 in SARDA cash to spend on any of the gemstones and crystals. You'll get that coupon code the following day. So if you purchase $250 in one purchase today, you'll get the code tomorrow at about 10 a.m. Pacific time.
So I just wanted to show you, this is the flattened kind of patterning as opposed to the bead wire work. So you see the patterning throughout my jewelry is consistent, but I do it in different genres of raised to flat to domed.
They were commenting on that on the diamond bracelet where you have it inset kind of into the silver.
Oh, yeah,
On the side, that hammer tip to tip, and it's on the side.
I love, yeah,
where
the
it's kind
bracelet.
of melted into the silver.
Well, and it's open filigree a little bit, so I've kept it just open just a little bit too.
So they were commenting on that last week. They were liking that.
Okay, this sold out, and it was just a few. Remember, I couldn't get it cut, and I had some gemstones left. So you ladies, you were all over that. So I'm just going to show it to you because there are none left. But I just thought I would pop it up and show you what it looked like.
They always want to see it, right?
Okay. So
How pretty.
congratulations.
I know. I think it's so beautiful.
These are like yeah,
cut-
hand carved. They're
Yeah,
so
the carving on
every
the stone.
single one is different. We can because they don't waste the citrine, and trying to get those to match. Like I gotta be honest, it was a lot, but man. So enjoy that piece. Very rare, very rare. Okay, another thing. Love to take material that's getting harder and harder. We think of citrine and peridot as like, well, it's a semi-precious stone. It's readily abundant. There's a problem with citrine in the market and finding it. So you know what? Anything I'm getting, I'm buying rough, recutting it. So this, because I want you to have fancy kind of competition cut stones. I don't want to, now will I use some ovals and some different things? Of course. But I really want to bring you some things that would just be those go-to wearable pieces. This one is not going to be so wide or thick. This is the Goldilocks edition size that I think is just that, like, you know how things you just grab all the time because it's your comfort place? That's why.
Oh, that looks good.
It's just classic, awesome, easy, comfortable, beautiful, right?
Yeah, it looks good with that. I like that a lot. And we have two sizes. We have a 6.5. It's going to fit 5.75 to a 6.75 inch wrist. And then we have a 7.25 that will fit a wrist that is 6.5 to 7.5 inches, $143.99. Ring, on this ring, we have a note to size up, Janyl.
Yes, I do. I always go, so that's an 8, and this is, yes.
So
You want to have the space with this one because of how it's fitting, ladies. You want this one to fit a little bit looser, just for comfort and size on it. So if you are like always buy 8s for me, get a 9, okay? And you'll know why. It will wear so comfortable. You will wear this a lot because of properly getting the proper size.
yeah, $89.99.
I mean, look at.
I know, it looks really
These
good.
are the kind of ones I do tend to grab a lot. It's just easy, wearable, like, you know, still getting the gore and a great little pair of steps. I love little drops. I love drops. Anytime anybody's wearing earrings or anything and it has the drops, like I'm just like, oh yeah, she paid some money for those.
And the earrings are also $89.99.
That's why I always try to make my things just as affordable as I can. Finished. Whoops, sorry. Whoops, come on. There you go. Finished, fully finished. Because your ear needs to know that, and that's my kiss to you. I just want you to have the best of the best. And feel just great in it. Okay, so you're getting your... So, those are the pieces of the citrine. Now, you know, that's what I do. I love to mix the faceted gems with, like, the opaque. So, we have a little bit left. This is getting down. We have 2 sizes left, Michelle?
Yes, but only a couple in the 6.75. So we have a 6.75 that will fit a 6 to 7 inch wrist. And then we have a size 7.25 fitting a 6.5 to a 7.5 inch wrist, $227.99. And in that 6.75, there's only 2.
Okay, so there's 2 left. This is graduated a little bit. So you're going to see it comes up at its thickest here. Okay. And then gets a little bit thinner at the bottom to here. But I want to show you the thickness of this bracelet. Like it is like that heirloom forever quality. And I did thin it down, and it just, like, to me, I made many different versions, and this was the one that I was like, wow, yes. This is the one that I would grab, I'd keep forever. You know, as I'm getting rid of my old jewelry, this one I would never give away. So that's kind of the quality that I tried to go to on this bracelet. Also, too, because we're getting down to the end of people who do this type of hand detail and hand work. So mother of pearl. So yes, we're always going to have sea life, right? We're always going to have the shells, but not in this kind of work. And you see, it's not just crushed up pieces where some people will, and usually what they do, well, I know with ours, they take actually a piece of the mother of pearl. They actually put it with resin, and they put every single little tile on as tight as they can. Then it's all sanded down at the end. So this one's not put with the resin over the top like the bowls that we do. So that's all done by hand. So what's so cool is when you turn it, you see all the different whites and shades of yellow, which is just so pretty. But I think why it makes it so fun to put it with your dark citrines and your ambers and your carnelians. Like, this is all stuff that you can kind of, smoky quartzes that you can mix in. Oh, I have to bring this beaded bracelet. I can't even believe we have any of these left. This is that really cool tiger's eye. Do you see the ones that have the bluish kind of? Anyway, this is the most incredible looking bracelet ever. So that's BDS 443, and this is a 7, which fits me because I like them kind of. Look how fun that is. Like, is that just
really
fun?
Cool look. Yeah,
right?
I like that.
Like,
Yep, $29.99, and that will fit up to a 7 1/4 interest.
yeah. Yeah, so that one is, this is a special piece. Okay, so I had to bring that one in. Okay, well, and so if this is your thing, but I want to bring in next the carved mother of pearl, and this one I think is the most like elaborate and detailed, because do you see the color of the yellow? Like, it is, when you have this shell, there's a lot of white and light to it, as you can see. So to actually find a section that has this much richness of color is not very common. This is like quality-wise, very hard to get in the market. And so it's a very special collection, but it's all been hand carved. So you see the highs and lows and the difference, like, incredible. So this one I wanted to just secure it with little areas, but it's not going to flop around. Like, it's literally, we do it so well that you're not going to hear any movement of the gemstone.
Well, you did this at a show special, $149.99, and this will fit a size 6 inch to an 8 1/4 inch wrist.
So that's pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So if you do not have this one yet, you're missing out, because it's just gorgeous. Gorgeous
I love the
piece.
chain on that one too, Janyl.
And that's that
silky
luxury,
woven.
right?
Mm-hmm.
I know. I always, when I do the chain, I always pet these. It's so funny. My life coach was like, well, that's the thing is, find something that keeps your hands busy that you can. I'm like, well, I do that with the jewelry. That's why I wear bracelets all the time, because I'm like moving them around, and yeah, so it's so funny.
Patricia Hayes was asking if you could
Patricia.
grab the citrine and peridot bracelet that sold out, the tip to tip.
Mhm.
If you could show it next to the citrine one that you have on your wrist.
The citrine. This one.
Yes, the octagon. Yeah.
Yes, that's just a yes.
Yes.
Oh wow, yeah, that's
Gosh,
nice.
Mhm.
right?
Thank
Yeah, because this is like super golden, almost Madeira. I call it golden.
That's gorgeous. I wonder if she's got, maybe she picked up that one and she's trying to decide on the other.
She
Yeah.
might have. Well, she probably
Would've had
she
that.
would have had to already buy that one.
Mhm,
Yeah.
right? It makes me wonder if she's.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So
Ooh, with the flower
yeah,
ring.
these are just. Oh, and I love it because I bring in a lot of roses. My roses from God bangle. This is just so pretty. With the roses from God. We literally could bring that almost on every
I know,
show. So
right?
it's just like impossible.
And the flower ring is true to size, and we have sizes 9 through 12, $113.99.
I love this ring.
And that one is true to size.
I want
as
this
well.
in everything. I just snagged the amethyst one that I did. I have it in all silver chain link. Everything we do this series in, I have. And you buy true to size on this one because I sized it. It literally, people used to have to go a size up. Do not buy your real size in this one now because I've fixed it and I love it.
So $101.99 on the ring, and then the matching earrings to that.
Oh,
mosaic,
yes. I forgot about those. Thank you.
Those are $113.99.
And this weight is good. This one's easy. So yeah, this one I would say light to medium in weight. Yeah, Gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, and then you've got your earrings. I'm a set girl because like I just buy things in sets, even if I don't wear them all together. And especially when it's just crafted, like everything is so like, yeah. I mean, that yellow mother of pearl, everything we're getting now has different shades of color. This is material I had been sitting on for decades, and that's why it's so good. But it's very common to have like shades of light to dark now. So your expectation on this, ladies, don't set your expectation thinking all yellow should be this way. It's not really possible anymore. It's because I had the stone for a long time.
So the earrings are $107.99, and I did look up the weight on those other ones for a comparison, Janyl.
Mm-hmm.
The mosaics are 5.1 grams.
Yeah,
So they're
usually
about a
they're
gram
like
less than those others, yeah.
Oh, thank you so much, Michelle.
I was just getting curious on
Okay, we love this one. I need even more sizes in this because it's so good. Gotta be honest, I bought 2 of these because the size, like, this is one you are going to snap onto your stack so much, ladies. And I love it because it gives you that hammered and the high polish. And I think it just brings it to that, the east, and this is that west piece that just meshes it and makes it look like, so contemporary.
And we have 4 sizes. We have a size
Look
6
at this.
1/4, and that will fit a wrist 5.5 to 6.5 inches. We have a size 6 7/5, fitting a 6 to 7 inch wrist. We have a 7 1/4, which is going to fit a 6.5 to a 7.5 inch wrist. And we have an 8 that's going to fit a 7 1/4 to an 8 1/4 inch wrist. $143.99.
And every time I do this, I'm like, do you know when they're circled pieces to get the silver in them? That is so hard. That is like that. My artisans, best of the best. Like that's why like something basic like this, like they still like designers put a big price, but that's like, it's so good. Oh, I forgot about this guy. Oh my gosh, I gotta show him.
I know.
Oh, I gotta show him
How
on.
fun for fall, right?
Yes.
So they were commenting
Oh my
about
gosh.
the fall look of the
Oh,
tray.
these are those big peanut ones that I found that I like. Ladies, these are like almost 30 years old. Like this is stuff that I used to collect, try to get as big of pearls that I could get. And I love the color.
So
I
it's
love the
that
color.
Tobacco pearl, right?
Mhm.
Black spinel.
When I do the whiskey quartz and the smoky quartz and all those like, oh my gosh, this necklace is, oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, black spinel, the gray hematite. And it has some rose gold in there. In the hematite as well. Yep. And it is
Black spinel, look at those. Those, look at the cut on this is so cool. It's like a puffed rondelle, but like step faceted. Those are so cool.
And this is a 34-inch necklace with a 1.5 inch extender, $149.99, BDS 282.
Look at that with the citrine. Wow. Yeah,
That's gorgeous.
so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna slide this one over my neck because it's such a good length too though, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
ooh,
Ooh,
do
look
I
at it
have,
just sparkle.
do I have a
Should put
pendant? No, oh, I don't even have any pendants over here. Okay. We're running out of things.
I know.
We had to pull a bunch off the tray today. But yeah, but the black spinel has just this amazing, the microfaceting on the
It's
little
sparkles.
step is like,
I'm gonna zoom in on you just a little.
I mean, it is. It's like, that's why they always say black spinel does like black diamonds. I'd be honest, this is very sparkly, like my black diamond necklace.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
gorgeous.
it's really pretty. But yeah, these colors, fall, come on. Okay, so
And
that's it.
Jenny was requesting if you could show the Madeira bracelet with the citrine bracelet, the chain link one you have on your wrist.
Madeira?
The Madeira barrel cut with the,
Oh! Yes,
she wants to see the stone color
the
difference.
Madeira with which one?
The chain link, the one right there on your wrist, the chain link.
The Madeira is over here though.
It is somewhere.
And
There
you want
you
it
go.
with you want it with the cable, you mean? Are you seeing this?
With the citrine bracelet, the octagon
Oh,
bracelet.
put this 2 gemstones together.
Yes,
Okay,
she would like to
I'm like trying to grab an all silver one going, which one? Okay. So you can see the color difference.
Yeah, she wanted to see how they look together.
Yeah, that's deep, deep. So
And
good.
then-
That's why 119, go, 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 go. Like it's so good.
And then there was a matching bracelet from the necklace that you showed as well that will fit a 5.75 to a 7.75 inch wrist, which is BDS 283. Just in case.
I forgot to show this guy. I love him. Sometimes I forget him. He is like the ultimate Cuban link. Like best ring ever, thumb ring, in between ring. Like he's just a great ring.
And he is true to size, and we have sizes 6 through 10, $113.99.
I got
You have lots.
I got so much stuff on. I got to start over here.
And don't forget to use Tuesday 10 for $10 off the Tuesday page, as well as Last Chance. That does exclude Joe's.
Great little piece, right? Okay, so now, you saw me wearing this necklace the whole time. So I'm going to show you the little heart necklace because he's just too cute. And he's got the mate chain on. I just love it. Love this chain. But it's fully double-sided.
$149.99 on the necklace, 18 inches with the 4-inch extender.
And then I just add a magnet extender. So this part doesn't come. It just comes with this and the lobster. So I'll put that back on. So that we did, there's only 4 of those left though, because I did these other series of things that go. And we brought this back up faster than usual because it debuted and you went cuckoo for it. And it's so pretty on and super easy to get on. So all you do is like latch it in like this, and see where I did this little bit of a shelf. You line it up like that, and all you do is just see where I just pushed it in. So it's one of those bracelets you can get on by yourself, okay? But it's just that really cool little drape that it does, and it's all in the little double-sided hearts that I do.
And that will fit a 5.75 to a 6.5 inch wrist, $131.99.
And then I do have this other style that is like one of my signature styles that I do with these really beautiful, comfortable bars. And then with the extender pieces that just make it really nice and will, mold around many, many wrist sizes. So this is going to work for a lot of people.
5.75 to 8 inch wrist, $99.99 on Jodo.
See how beautiful that lines up? Just so pretty. So if you're a heart gal, like just a really sweet little collection.
And there were only a couple of that heart bracelet left, Janyl. Actually, both of those that you have on, we only have a couple of each.
And this we brought back from Amazon because everybody was like, and we did a reorder. So we should have your size, and we're keeping it with us because it is our #1 selling band style. Look at the low profile to it.
It is true to size, $59.99.
So like just perfect, right? I love all these. I love all these. Okay, because we're going with the same Janyl Adair, and this is like the bracelet you were talking about earlier, Michelle.
Oh,
How I do this section in that diamond.
yes,
See,
yes.
see it's open filigree, and this is like one of my signature bracelets that I do, and just love it. And because of our back off, we changed the sizing on this even.
So we have this fitting a 6 to a, we left it, we had 6 to
Oh.
7 inch wrist, but it will go to
Oh.
7 1/4.
Oh, okay, yeah. So she has a 7 1/4, and it
Yeah.
fits her. Because we always keep a conservative
Yes.
1/4 inch.
So
Okay.
6 to
Well,
7
anyway.
inches, but it will fit the 7 1/4, as Barb will, I'm sure, tell you.
I thought we changed it, but that's right. Everybody said, no, we always leave a quarter so that it still works for everybody, because everybody has a different shape of a wrist. So we don't know what your exact shape is, but we can get pretty close into customizing the shapes and the sizes for you. So beautiful, beautiful. This is that competition cut with the honeycomb top.
T. Victoria said she's grateful for the size 5 and the heart ring. She got the size.
Yeah, okay, I've been starting to bring more 5s in, but I gotta be honest, the ones we're bringing in, I'm not seeing tons. So, I mean, people were asking, but we still have a lot of 5s. Like, so either people don't know we have 5s yet, or it's...
On the pink mother of pearl quartz with the cotton candy opal, that's going to fit a 5.75 to a 7 1/4 inch wrist, $155.99.
I love the pink and the peach that comes out of this mother of pearl though. And it was such a pretty shell that I was like, I'm going to put a quartz. So this is where I window boxed it, because I want to prism those colors. And that's why you get that luminosity of like that color change from the nacre of the mother of pearl. But it radiates that light out of the stone. But it's pink and peach at the same time. So pretty. And look at the bezeling on that. That's bezel set. That, yeah, those aren't glued. That is hard. And then again, it's all this entire hearts that I do. So this is in my toggle also, which I just love the toggle. Love, like the ease of that is just fabulous. So you got a lot of different varieties to pick from here for sure.
That drape looks so nice on your hand.
Yeah, it's just been really a fun, I mean, it's something definitely we're going to have to bring back different sizes and stuff, but it's a very, yeah, and it's that gorgeous silky oval chain that's just so beautiful.
Yes.
Okay, so another thing is we have the 2 sizes in this, and this is the one where I want to bring in the ring that matches this also.
And this we have, yes, 2 sizes. We have a 6 1/4, and that's going to fit a 5 1/2 to a 6
Oh, it's
1/2.
right here, sorry. Okay.
5 1/2 to 6 1/2 inch wrist. Then we have 675 fitting a 6 to a 7 inch wrist, $179.99, and those are 36 grams. And then you pulled the matching ring up, which is true to size.
Yeah, I love that it's that high polish, you know, with the different shapes on this. But it is just one of those really cool rings on. Just the shape of it and everything is just so cool. But remember, these are the ones that if you, whoops, okay, that's not gonna fit there. Okay, let me do it this way. Let me take the heart off, because I don't want to get all these things stuck on my fingers. Okay, and put it on the right size. Okay, there we go. See, you can also mix in your other rings that you have and kind of stack up a look too. See? And still get that high rise on that. Isn't that pretty? So think about that. Love this bracelet though. And I actually always wore the bigger one. And then you ladies asked for the smaller size. But this is another one that you can literally wear like this also. Tip to tip. So you can wear this tip to tip if you'd like. But, oh, whoops, I didn't do that stuff right, did I? I'm like, that's the drape, that's in the wrong place. Okay, there we go. How about if I do this? There we go. So pretty, right? Get that.
And then if you could put the pink cashmere bracelet back on, because I'm going to ask you to drape the beaded necklace next to it. We have a request. They want to see the beads draped next to the
All
bracelet.
of these look so good next to
I
it.
know,
I'm
right?
like, all of them look so good.
Right? Look at that. So pretty. And that necklace, we have BDS 418, which is the 20 inch. And then we also have BDS 461, which is a 30 inch with a 1.5 inch extender.
But I think it looks best like this, is grab one of the stretchies, and then to me, it's just like, just makes it so nice.
Right.
Right? Because then you see where you see it really pulls in more of it.
It does.
And this one, I love these series because this is the, is this the shell?
We have
This is the shell. These are morganites right here. Morganite. So, you know, there's pink opals, pink jades, and pink coral
correct.
in all of this. And then the white, and I don't use South Sea Pearl. You know why? A South Sea Pearl would be hundreds just for one pearl, okay? So fresh water makes it affordable. But the pearl is still making the nacre in all of them, okay? And it doesn't mean that South Sea Pearl is, yeah, anyway. You can read a lot of different things, so unless it's coming from a vendor, you know, I don't want to say what he does.
Well, that pendant looks beautiful on that.
I really work with the most affordable types of, I like to have affordable but rare materials, okay? The priceless ones, they're going to be set in solid gold anyway. But here's the thing, like gemstones and value, you never know what's going to run out and what's later going to be. We already know, like, I can't even tell you, it was so inexpensive when I started working with sterling silver. Most people, that's why they don't make silver and ball anymore, because it costs so much to make the jewelry. And then sterling silver, we never thought it would be the price, right? We never, I mean, they always said gold was going to go up there, but silver, yeah. Silver, people are doing, your sister's one of them, bars of silver.
She does.
Yeah,
Really?
because she's like, she knows. She's been, yeah. She
Yeah,
knows at
she
one
does.
point it's going to be, yeah.
$143.99 on the pendant. And then the matching ring Janyl is the show special.
Oh, yes, always. Because I just reordered, I should have all
6 through
sizes
12.
that came in, yeah.
We have-
So we got a filler order. So if we did not have your size before, I apologize. But guess what? It was rushed.
Sizes 6 through 12, $89.99 is the show special price. I love that band. Look at
I
that.
love these sections. So do you see where the top is floating and then these are soldered on? So you see where that was literally a floating piece, okay? And that's how it is so cool. Look at those. I love this ring though. It's just one of those really like rings you're gonna put on and forget you're wearing it. I love.
Jody said the ring's
these
one of her
ankles.
favorites,
I love
too.
these ankles too. Like people are gonna be like, "What's going on in your hand? What's going on over there?" Oh, here's my ring. Here's one of my favorites, in the all silver.
And this one is true to size. Oh,
I want to
this
set
one's-
diamonds. I'm working on trying to get like some diamonds set in the middle of that, because I wear mine so
Ooh.
much, and I want the diamonds in it.
That would be cool. This is true to size, and we have sizes 6 through 12.
Look how cool that is, right? See, you see the height. And comfy. Ugh, comfy. It's got a great gallery. Great gallery. Yeah, I grab it a lot. Okay, couple more pieces here. I want to go through the crosses because I did show you the bracelet. But all of these have the little hearts in them to go with the rest of this heart collection.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, somebody came in early.
Yes.
I told you I got them trained now before work. They'll come in like for their food. Like, I love it. I love it. So it's like I let them out at a certain time, and I know I feed them at a certain time, so they're like, they just train
They
right
know.
in. I'm like, yes. But yeah, like staying. I was so worried about letting the kitties out, but gotta realize Boo Boo, he's like a decent weight now because he was my little chubby boy. He was getting to not be so healthy. So like, it's so cute. He just runs in the backyard. It's hilarious. My dad doesn't believe me. He's like, oh yeah, they go everywhere. I'm like, Dad, I can step out within minutes. They're right there with me.
So the cotton candy earrings are $83.99. Cotton candy simulated.
The weight,
opal.
light too, which I love. And this is one of my longer, cool looks. Like, yeah, love these for that. And you know, my cross, I love to just like, yeah, I just want to shout like the grace. Oh my gosh, I was so undeserving, and I'm just so grateful. I was so lonely, so like, you know, and that, how he's just changed my life now. I just one of those people I said I would never become.
The weight on those earrings, Janyl, just so we have comparisons, right, with those others earlier.
Oh.
These are 4.15 grams.
Mm.
So it's, again, about 1 gram. So from light to heavy is about a 2 gram difference, roughly.
This, oh, I like this on this, though. This one, ooh, on the long one, Michelle. Ooh, I like that a lot.
Mm-hmm, that's pretty, too.
Wow, like, look at it, really highlights the pearls.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, that's a really good one.
Wow, that money, wow, that looks
Oh,
super
and then you
expensive.
could wear that heart silver necklace up above. You could layer it.
Oh my gosh, yeah, the one
With
that
a little heart, yes.
Yes, I know. See, I love layering. Like, I'm a theme girl, so I'll go completely matchy theme. But it looks good. It makes it look like, you know, but not everybody does, and that's okay. I have to design that way. I just can't do it any other way. And you know what? The minute I forget something in a collection, you go, do you have, Janyl? Every time. So I'm like, I don't do it anymore.
So this ring is true to size, and we have sizes 6
Look at that.
and 7 left. That is all, 6 and 7.
Most affordable, like, to me, best price ring of the entire trade. Like, it's like, it's some pieces I say that size, it's just the Goldilocks, the appearance, the look, the cost, the quality. Look at the quality.
$71.99.
Look at the workmanship that went into each area of this. That's why I'm saying, like, that's nuts.
And
That is a great ring.
they're spying your thumb ring. We skipped
Oh,
that
we skipped that
so
one.
They're asking about
Oh,
what you
yeah,
have
yeah.
on your thumb.
Wait, did I miss? Oh, this one last thing, and then I'm going to show that.
Okay.
Then I'm
Oh, the
done.
bracelet? Yep. The heart bracelet is going to fit a 5.75 to a 7.5 inch wrist, $95.99. That's a cute charm.
So cute, isn't it?
Mhm.
But it's double-sided. Love it with the little watermark too. Okay, and that's that beautiful hand-woven chain. Like right here, I mean, that's an outfit. I mean, you wanted to call it just something easy breezy, like you get your really awesome show special, you know, where it is a lariat, and you've got your little charm bracelet. And my thumb. Did I forget any
Your
other
thumb?
ring? I
No.
think I'm going to show this one too. Remember the watermark one? I don't think you found it on your
I did.
paperwork.
Yep.
Oh, you did?
I did find it, yeah.
So-
Let me find it again though.
There's different. Oh, I lost. Okay, so I'm going to show you the difference because I never bring them on the same show. This one is domed. You see where it's all pebbles of watermark through the whole thing? This one is actually in a frame and then flattened a little bit more. Do you see how it has the frame? So that's the difference between these two. And literally, I needed the perfect watermark band. When I finished with the 10 that I made, these were the 2 that I went, that's what I was looking for. That's why I brought both in. And this one, yeah, these go into a midi size. This one, Michelle, does this one go into a midi size too?
Well, right now we just have starting at size 5 on each.
Oh no, okay, so this one, I did this one in midi size. This one is just starts at size 5.
Okay.
5?
5. Size
Yep, 5 and up.
Mhm.
Yep, that's what I did. So that's the difference. Okay, anything I need to go back to?
There's some, do you have some Janyl Adair hoops? Did I miss that you showed them? Are they on that tray?
Oh my gosh, they're right here.
Okay. $77.99 for those hoops.
This is that, like, you know, we gotta have classics, right? Really small. Not quite. A little over ½ inch. I love the high polish though. And that's why, like, bringing in the high polish bracelet, like, love those together.
And then we had a question, Laura was asking Mickey if he would wear that dome ring, the one on your pointer.
What size is that? I don't think it'll fit on any of my
But
normal
I think
digits.
she just
Oh,
wants to
just
fit us-
would I wear it?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
I like that one.
If it's a style you would wear. Maybe she's thinking about it for a gift.
For a gift, I
Gemstone.
think that would be a good idea.
And I do this one in watermark too. Like with the watermark.
Mhm.
Yeah,
We have super limited sizes in that one though.
yeah. I'd probably do the watermark first.
I didn't order as many of the watermark as this one. To me was like, it just like, wow. With the bead, the wire work, it to me was just like classic, just really high end looking. Okay, that is it then.
Actually, would you show the by the sea bracelet
Oh, yes.
again? Because
Yes.
since we
Oh,
had
since the
little-
$199.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes, since we messed up on the
yeah,
little thing. Sorry about that. I'm glad we caught it.
yes. And that is
Debuts.
available. So that is on Jonah for today. So be sure to go check that out on the Tuesday Socials and Specials page.
And again, there were two sizes in that. We have a 6.5 fitting a 5.75 to a 6.75 inch wrist. Then we have a 7.5 fitting a 6.75 to a 7.75 inch wrist.
So that's graduated. These are big 14 by 10s.
And Laura said, yes, a gift for a man.
Yes.
That's why she was asking.
And again, you can find that on the Tuesday Socials and Specials page and on the new arrivals page as well. And be sure to pick that up because that is at Jodo, so that means it will go off at midnight tonight, that $199 special price.
Do you have up there, Janyl, the high polish and hammered, the one that we always joke about everybody at the office loves?
The-
The little thinner crossover one? No, the little crossover.
Oh.
Do you have that one?
You know what? Ha ha ha.
I'm like, where is that?
It was
a
on
show
tray
spe-
one.
It's a show special.
It was on tray 1.
I'm like, where did that go? So this is a show special, $99.99.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is the one that everybody in my office is like, has and likes. Like, is like, this is the perfect bracelet ever. Perfect.
And we have two sizes. We have a size 7 that's going to fit a 6.5 to a 7.25 inch wrist. And then we have a size 8 fitting a 7.5 to an 8.25.
See, so you can see, like, this is just that really great little style. It still has some nice height to it. Full set, like, intricate gallery still, though, even on my high polish hammered ones. And I just love how this, you know those bar earrings that I do with the two stacked on top of, I mean, to me, these are those kind of pieces that, like, get you noticed and people are like, wow, you have some cool style. Like, they're just different, but classic, basic at the same time.
I like it with
but
the
with style.
The dig in deeper earrings too.
Mm-hmm.
That high polish.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you're right. That was it.
And Abby just wrote, this is a SARDA office favorite.
Yes, it is. It is.
I know.
It is true.
Right? So,
Okay.
all right. I think
All
that's
right.
it.
Well, we are going to thank you so much for joining us, and I hope you found something really special for you tonight. And I don't know what we've got coming up, but it's going to always be good.
Oh, I think so.
Right? Don't forget the $250 purchases. You'll see an email tomorrow morning around 10 o'clock Pacific time with your discount code, so you can go pick out a gemstone or crystal as a gift for yourself or someone else. But
Yes.
thought it'd be fun that they
Yes.
could pick their own prize.
I know.
Right?
I'm like, oh my gosh, we got to mark that down. We'll put that, mark it down.
I
Mark
know,
that one.
we were-
60.
I'm like, but that one.
Yeah, they put Michelle, thank you for going and putting all that together because it was like I idea at the last minute.
Yes.
So, full day to put together.
Yes.
So we will, Tanya and I are on tomorrow at 3 o'clock Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern, and so we will see everyone then.
Definitely come. Bye, ladies.